Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. More big-time recognition for Indianapolis International Airport. This week, named the best airport in North America for the fourth time in 5 years. This as the airport has added some 22 nonstop flights since early 2014, bringing to 41 the number of nonstops it now offers. For more on the recognition and what consumers and businesses can expect next, I'm pleased to be joined by Indianapolis Airport Authority Executive Director Mario Rodriguez. Mario, as always, welcome to the program.
Great to be here, Gary.
Again, huge recognition. Best airport in North America. It's getting to be a regular thing 4 out of 5 years, and that bumps you into an even bigger category on the global stage.
Oh, absolutely. We shouldn't minimize this. We're getting it every year, but it's an incredibly important recognition because it basically says that we have a world-class gateway. And if you look at who we're compared against, you know, I've always said this, a world-class city deserves a world-class gateway. We have a world-class gateway, verifiable world-class gateway.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking for a long time, especially in the business community, about nonstop flights, the lack of nonstop flights. I mentioned those statistics in the open, 22 nonstops added since early 2014, bringing to 41 the total, and you're here to say too, you have more in the offing.
Absolutely, 41, probably going to 43 in the next 2 weeks, going to 45 next year, early next year. 43 brings us up to the highest level that this airport has ever had within the last decade. So what the perception is a perception, it's not reality anymore. Yeah. There are more direct destinations at the airport than in the last decade.
What's driving this? I know there's a lot of activity, a lot of discussion, collaboration as well in the business community, the tourism community is
wonderful collaboration. We've created a group to collaborate to bring in more air service. They include Visit Indy, the Chamber, the city, IEDC. All of these components, business components also, all these components help drive air service in the community. We're spearheading, but in reality, it's our community saying, we can support this air service and proving that we can support this air service. That's why the air service is here.
Yeah, lots of change at Indianapolis International with the new airport. It's now a number of years old, but the old airport has long been an interest of interest to people. What's going to happen next? I know you're putting a lot of property back on the market, including some potential development for the old terminal.
Absolutely, we're putting a lot of property that we are not going to be using for aviation use. We're putting it back into productive and recreational use. As a matter of fact, it's over 3,000 acres, which include the old site. Proposals should be in from developers sometime in early October, and we'll be moving forward. Now, some of the land has already been sold, and we're moving forward with all of that.
So in terms of the interest, everyone wants to know development ideas, proposals, those types of things. How many developers do you think will ultimately submit proposals?
We've been in conversations with nearing 10 developers. We're hoping a large amount of developers will be submitting proposals for that site and other sites.
Good, we'll look for that in October. How about the future of air service? Generally, but specifically here in Indianapolis, you mentioned some of the carriers and the diversity of carriers that now you can pick from here in Indianapolis.
Oh, the diversity is fantastic. We brought in 3 new carriers, which gives the spectrum of diversity. One is Allegiant, which is an ultra low-cost carrier. We also have OneJet, which is an executive jet, which operates like an air carrier. In other words, you're flying a private corporation jet for the same thing that you would be flying, for the same price you would be flying first class in an airliner. And we also have Volaris, which is flying as Vacation Express, and Volaris is the southwest of Mexico. So we have the whole spectrum.
Is that the future? These, I don't know if niche airlines would be the way to do it, but lower cost air, is that the future of air travel?
That's the way it seems. It seems like it's trending that way because if you look at air service, it's gone from an oddity to a luxury to what in essence is mass transit. Last year, the United States moved 3/4 billion passengers domestically. So it's a vital part of our economy. And the ultra low cost carriers are becoming bigger and eating up more of the market share. We also have specialty carriers like JetBlue Virgin America, which seem to be the trend in the future. That seems to be where it's heading.
All right, Mario Rodriguez is the Executive Director at Indianapolis International Airport. Congratulations on the awards, and we'll look forward to those 2 new nonstops here in a couple weeks.
Thank you very much.